Zach Black, everybody.
Hell yeah. I went to Home Depot today to pick up a lawnmower. Man, it's going to be a shame when Trump sends them back. Over the next 4 years, price of eggs might go down, but the price of lawn care is going way up. I'll tell you, if you're ever shopping for an immigrant, get there early. I got there late last week. The good ones go quick. There was only one left in stock. One Guatemalan standing there with a paintbrush and a rake. I'll come back. Texas is great for everybody, although it is still a little segregated by city. Dallas is for white people, Houston's for black people, San Antonio's for Mexicans, and Austin's for f***s. And if you're half black and half white, Corpus Christi. If you're half white and half Mexican, El Paso. But if you're half black and half a fag, I'm sorry, you have to leave Texas and go back to Atlanta.
Zach Black. Good stuff, Zach.
What up, Tony?
How are you, buddy? How long you been on stand-up again?
7 years.
Right, 7 years. A lot of that in L.A., right?
No, from Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo.
I've told you that before, but I'm actually from a very small town outside of Buffalo, edge of a cornfield type shit. I just say Buffalo here.
Okay. When did I meet you? Here?
Yep.
At Vulcan?
Yeah, I worked here for like a year and a half.
That's right.
Yeah. But then, I don't know, it just wasn't paying the bills, so I got a real job again.
What's your real job?
Well, I quit here to work construction, but then I got fired for an Instagram reel, so I made a fake bartending resume 2 months ago, and now I bartend.
Love it. What was the reel that got you in trouble?
It was just a selfie video. I was just talking about I work with, Mexicans, and I learned a lot of Spanish, and I said that Punta Madre means project manager.
There it is.
And they fired me. And then they asked me to take down the reel. I was like, well, you did that in the wrong order.
Yeah. That's very true. They did. Was it worth it?
Well, yeah, where was it that you got fired from?
No, that was a construction job.
Oh, construction.
Just an apartment complex up in North Austin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Was it worth making the reel?
Kind of. I was really happy because it was like my first successful reel and like 2 weeks of the great and then fired. So, yeah. It was kind of worth it, I guess.
They just stumbled across it, or did you show a coworker or something?
They saw it organically. Dude saw it on his algorithm, the owner of the company.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're like, all your coworkers have been liking this reel of yours.
Yeah. Sharing it around town. We looked him up, and I never met him before.
What's it like? Explain to the people what it's like lying on your resume that you're a bartender and then all of a sudden being thrown to the wolves at an actual bartending shift at an actual bar. Is the bar busy? I'm sure.
It's not that busy.
Oh, okay.
It was like the only one that would hire me. I went to a bunch of job interviews, and they were like, what's in a martini? And I was like, I have no fucking clue.
You said that?
I tried to lie. I was like, gin? That type of thing. And they were like, it's not going to work. But then this bar, they didn't ask that many questions. And
that's how every bartender gets their job, by the way.
Yes.
You lie.
Yeah, you have.
That's how I got every job in my life. I lie.
Yeah, it's going all right. At the beginning, it's been like 2 months. At the beginning, they would like order, I don't know, a Manhattan. And I'd be like, yeah, no problem. And I would Google it real quick. But now I'm good.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do for fun, Zach Black? What would surprise us about your life? The last guy is a morbidly obese, adorable baby boy that got molested from 5 to 15. Try to compete with that.
I will try to compete with that. I never talk about this, and most of my friends have no idea, but I actually don't have a right shoulder because of a football injury. No right deltoid since I was 15 years old.
What?
And nobody notices. You can't really tell, but I think about it about every 30 seconds every day of my life.
Does it hurt?
It's kind of numb. It doesn't really hurt.
I could kind of see it now that you...
Is it a shoulder pad?
No, just a baggy shirt.
Yeah, that is a bitch-ass shoulder.
Hey, yeah.
I mean, I can say as a man with no shoulders, you got off easy.
Joe DeRosa all neck.
Yeah. All right. Take it easy, Zach. I was trying to bond with you.
Sorry, buddy.
Fucking cunt.
Yeah, I never really thought of a way to make it funny. I think about writing a joke about it all the time, and I've been on this show a few times. I never brought it up, but I figured, fuck it. That's what you want to hear about, don't you?
No shoulder?
Fucked up shit. Not that good. That's why I didn't want to bring it up. This is not that crazy.
John Dees wants to see it. Does it look different?
It's just zero muscle.
Kind of pull your shirt for a second that way.
Yeah,
It looks like you have a. I can't tell.
It's not that bad. The last guy had his mom slammed his head against a coffee table when he was 3.
You can't.
This guy's like a football injury. My shoulder kind of looks different.
You can tell. If I had my shirt off, you could tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we see it? Let's see it.
Oh, DeRosa's just drunk enough to want to see it. Look at this fucking guy. Hey, what's up, you pig boy? Hey, why do they keep calling DeRosa a pig? Fast forward 2 hours. Take your shirt off, dude. Wow, an American patriot. What? We're finding out not only what his shoulders look like, but also who he voted for in the last election. Incredible. The right candidate. Anyway.
Yeah. When you escape from the prison in Cape Fear.
You can tell,
What the fuck?
Big time. It's like kind of embarrassing. You can tell.
Oh, my God. The liver prince is here, everybody.
Keep that off.
This guy eats hard-boiled eggs during the day. Were you in the military?
No. People ask me that. Just jacked.
Yeah.
I couldn't go in the military. Not fit for service with the shoulder, and I had heart surgery. Got 2 metal clamps on my heart.
What happened there? What do you have?
That was when I was 5 years old. Just something didn't connect. Blood wasn't getting oxygen.
Baboon heart.
That's why he's the sound effect guy, ladies and gentlemen. Baboon Heart has entered the chat. That's why he hits buttons for a living, everyone. For he said Baboon Heart. All right, Zach Black. You already have a big joke, Bob? Oh, he's got to pop in his in real quick.
Oh, shit. I love how he put
What
the
is
hat
that,
back on, but not the shirt. I love that.
Is that a Lucy Breaker or a Zen?
It's actually a Velo because they're the cheapest.
Wow.
Zach, why are you so nervous? You're shaking and shit, but you're a confident dude, man. Why are you shoulder, man?
Yeah.
I'm not busting your balls. I'm really asking.
I don't know. Just a little nervous. Yeah. I'm just shaking. I'm just energy. I'm not that nervous, but
you got swagger,
kind of nervous,
dude.
Been a while. Been a while since I've been on this show.
Yep.
Great.
It's been a while. Since I have.
When are you due back on the set of American History X?
Here's a big joke book, buddy. Congratulations. Thank you. There you go. Zach Black. All right, to end tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen, William Montgomery can only write 20 seconds per week. It's very hard for him. So he